1,000 decision makers from politics, business, civil society, academia, young professionals, and the media will bring different perspectives and diverse expertise to collectively engage into discussing solutions and new pathways for this intelligent age. The future does not just unfold. The future is shaped by us, and particularly shaped by us here in this room.
Okay, cool, thank you.
According to Wikipedia, during World War II, in which Switzerland remained neutral, Davos was a center of Nazi activity in Switzerland. The federal counselor Ernest Nobbs in 1949 described Davos as, quote, more Nazi-infested than any other Swiss place, unquote.
Can you also, do you have to register here or can you go to Platz?
I don't know.
You go here to register?
I think it's Platz.
Platz, okay, thank you.
So I'm arriving in Davos right now, and we're gonna try to find some vintage watches. Another thing this part of Switzerland is famous for is from the 1400s to the late 1700s, they executed more people per capita for being witches than any other place in Europe. And the reason that they were executed was to take their land. So most of the people accused of being witches were men, actually, because men owned the land. And they would, the nobility would just target them because they wanted their land, accuse them of witchcraft, and then take their land.
So this is the center of Davos. There are hotels kind of all up in these hills and down below, but this is the town center, and everybody, whether they're with the World Economic Forum event or not, there's lots of people just milling around. And we're gonna go look for a thrift store to look for some vintage watches or clocks.
La campionessa olimpica americana che ha vinto 1000 ori, che fa la danza.
Okay, so here we are.
It's
Is it hand painted or is it plastic or something?
actually it's wood.
Turn it around. It looks pretty cheap. That's like a...
Yeah, but it's wood. Should I open it? I can't. Maybe I need a tool. I can. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, perfect.
Downstairs.
Quartz. Okay, that was totally disappointing. We need to find like a pawn shop. It'd be better.
Sun
than
is
that.
about to set.
Yeah, let's
Right.
go back.
Back to your
Davos Platz.
I had an intern from Sweden during the Second Gulf War who had, in Europe it's common to do internships when you're just out of school, but he had already worked in industry. He had worked for a global Sweden-based telecom company, and he had gotten to the point in management where he told me that everything was corrupt. Like the only way to get ahead in management was if you would participate in the bribing of foreign governments to buy the infrastructure of this telecom company. And at that point that he realized that, he decided to get out. So he went back to trying to learn a new skill or enter a new industry. And I think that that's interesting in terms of how things work in the corporate world.
So I decided, since the thrift store didn't work out, I have to go to Rolex, Patek. Actually, this is a jeweler called Stäuble, which is just an authorized dealer. That's a new watch. It's not a. Is it a perpetual calendar?
That's
moon phase?
exactly, yes, a perpetual calendar, and the case is completely hand engraved. So this is a rare handcraft from Patek Philippe, so super rare. There are not many watches in the market. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Is the back open or?
Yeah, you can.
No, I mean, yeah, it's got engraved. I see. That's beautiful.
It's engraved as well, but
you can pop it open.
Yeah.
And then there's glass.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
So here we go.
Yeah.
And also here it's hand engraved. Here it's hand engraved around.
That's amazing.
That's a piece of art. Yeah. This is really watchmaking. Yeah.
How much is it? Let me guess. You start to say with H, so that gives me 180.
Yeah, 171
Okay.
Swiss francs.
I would have said
in,
4.
in US dollar, maybe 185.
I would have said 400, but I heard that
Yeah,
H come out, and I was like, okay, it's got to be in the high H's. Very nice. Do people have the Cubitus already, or is it?
Yeah, it was delivered in Stäuble.
Do you have them?
No.
They just sold out.
The ones in the morning.
So none of them are Cubitus.
No,
Yeah.
because now we got only one each.
Yeah.
And it was sold in the
Yeah. Do you do much sales during Davos?
So now it was. You see, everything is empty up there.
Just in these days?
Just yesterday and
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
I better get that quick then.
Yeah. Yes, you have to hurry up.
But if you look at it, Italian boys never get rid of it. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 24.
500.
Or you sell it to take
I paid 300 cash. I had some zeros. And you're good.
500. Or you double it to 600.
I paid 300 cash. I had some zeros. And you're good. That's what we're saying.
The same beautiful brown face. It's very common now at the moment.
Vice President, yes. You know, it was his card, there was a mistake in his card because he has a status that we should take him with his status and registration, he should be able to follow the Vice President everywhere he's going. When he was coming in, he couldn't access the place, and that's when we realized there was a mistake. And then they started tracing, and then they corrected it later. And we found out maybe there is one or two other persons bearing the similar name. And his name is no, not Tuku. He's Adamu Mohammed Idris.
Exactly.
But on what status did they register you? That is
Yes, it's a bet. It's an action bet, and you're going to win that.
they need to verify what is
Thank you.
You can. John? Yeah, John. No, let them correct it. Let them correct it. That is it. They have the responsibility to correct it. Let them correct it, yes. Because what they give to the DOP now is the correct thing.
I know.
So what they give you now is the so they should give you the correct status. That is the thing.
Will be for sale for 450.
450. Okay.
That's the price for this.
Okay, it's beautiful. Thanks a lot.
Of course, yes.
Thank you.
Ja, so, Donnerwetter. Ich will mich umbringen. Ich hasse dies. Ich hasse diesen. Der Hund hat sich auch schon durchgesetzt. Der Hund, ja.
Okay, I'll just pass the security perimeter.
We took the train. Oh, fresh air, heavenly.
Thank you. Holy crap.
Man kann verschiedene so sagen.
Oh, cloakroom. I gotta do that.
Because even with
Genau. Nee, dann treffen wir uns nachher mal. 4 Euro.
This can only be achieved if we genuinely address the existential fears of so many. The fears of marginalized, the fears of those who are afraid of accelerating environmental degradation, and the fears of those who worry about being left out in the transition to the intelligent age.
Ultimately, in my opinion, the way that the Nazis corrupted the whole country was by corrupting the managerial class. And I think if you watch Jonathan Glazer's film The Zone of Interest, you can kind of get that feeling as well. Some people are easily corrupted by power and even the minimal amount of wealth that they wouldn't have otherwise, and that's probably the root of a lot of the problems in society historically, and perhaps also in the present.
Ich gehe jetzt zum Mountainstraße. Ja? Entschuldigung, darf ich mal kurz durch, bitte? Danke.